Hey everybody, and welcome back to Save Station. As promised, we have our little trailer analysis video here, and I've got Marley again with me.
Hey everybody.
And we're gonna try and go through the trailer just like we did with the last one that we got. So let's jump right in there. We're gonna try and pause it at like key moments. We're not gonna try and bog it down too much with the pausing, but we're gonna try and get the main moments that we kind of stuck out to both of us. So here we go.
Let's do this.
Lots of water. Too much?
7.8.
Too much water? Just had to make that joke. There's a shrine on the right.
Yep. Some seagulls. That's why I play Zelda.
Yeah.
Those sweet, sweet seagulls.
Tropical setting. Desert setting.
Snowy setting.
Fox.
They're covering the Star Wars rule: a forest, snow, and some desert.
So let me actually just go back real briefly. So we get a nice shot of the forest here, and we can see the tropics, like, in the top right there. There's some sort of statue right here.
Oh,
so there's something going on down here. Like, this is an important forest. Like, as we saw, we segued into, like, the Lost Forest, it looks like, with the Koroks just kind of, like, flying around. I think this is just, like, the aerial view of the Lost Forest, and maybe the Great Deku Tree is, like, somewhere around here or something, maybe. So yeah, we get to see some little Koroks floating around. Yep. It's really cool.
Alright.
Oh man. This is a huge reveal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's the Great Deku Tree. And there's his little mustache.
Yeah, his root.
It looks like it's a root.
It goes across the face like a mustache.
Yeah.
You can see the implication of his mouth.
Yep.
And then the Master Sword is planted right in front of it.
Right in front of there. I don't know what that means for timeline implications and stuff. We have our own theories. I might do a video later on talking about that. But yeah, the Master Sword is right in front of the Great Deku Tree here. And in Ocarina of Time, like, you played Ocarina of Time, right? He died, and then the little sprout came, and then I'm assuming he's the next Great Deku Tree.
Yeah.
You also got to go inside the Great Deku Tree in that game. That was the first dungeon.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to go inside the Great Deku Tree again, maybe? I don't know.
My thoughts, storyline-wise, is... So, the box art or the product description for the Collector's Edition called it the Master Sword of Resurrection.
Yes.
So, I'm guessing the Master Sword has some kind of supernatural ability beyond, the typical being able to shoot the beams from it.
Yeah. Yep.
I think the Master Sword was planted there because they needed to protect the Great Deku Tree. Maybe there's a spell or a protection seal or something on it. And when the world started getting torn asunder, as we'll see later on, in a last-ditch effort, the Master Sword was put there to keep it safe.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, the resurrection seems to be a kind of a theme because you got towers of resurrection. That's what those huge, like, towers are.
Yeah.
You got the Shrine of Resurrection, which you wake up in. And now you've got the Master Sword of Resurrection.
Not just the Master, yeah.
That's clearly a theme. And I've theorized in the past that maybe Link has to, like, resurrect the land itself, maybe, or some sort. Yeah. And these are just, like, keys to do it. But it's still unclear what exactly is going on here. It's just resurrection's a big theme. So this is awesome to see the Great Deku Tree again. That's so cool. So let's keep moving along. We're going to get a closer look at the Master Sword with this flowers again.
Yeah. And those flowers keep showing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are those?
I don't know. Later on in the trailer, they show us a real close-up of the flower again. We have no idea what the implications of that. The only thing that we've seen before is in Link to the Past. There's those, they kind of look like the same flowers in the same grove, kind of.
Yeah.
You remember that? That's the only correlation I've seen.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep going here. Then we get some nice sweeping shots of the land. So good.
Oh, it's so pretty. There's the airship.
Yeah.
So
Airship's
right there in the back near the Shroud of Calamity Ganon.
And then it transitions again. There it is again. Yeah. I guess that's just gonna travel around the world, and maybe at certain points of the day you'll be able to go to. It'll be there.
Yeah. Now, what are those twin snakes?
Well, where you look?
The shield.
Oh, on the shield. I don't know. Like there has.
Do you think there's lore implications there? Do you maybe boss implications? Or do you think it's just a cool design?
It could be like maybe like a future Guardian type.
Yeah.
Because we've seen in like the future of this trailer here, we're gonna see more of like Guardian type machinery that looks insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's also some snake statues or dragon statues around the world we've seen in previous trailers. So it might be a kind of an homage to those.
Okay.
Perhaps. I don't know. Wild horses also everywhere. This is where the orchestrated music really kicks in.
Yeah.
It's this bridge, though. I love the scale of this.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy.
I hope it's like rickety and like, creaks and moans when you go up it. Like,
yeah. It's so awesome. Also, what in the background? There's some sort of swirling.
Yeah.
Is that water?
I don't. It almost looks like it's concaved into the earth itself.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't know. This is just a really cool looking scene here.
Yeah. I really want to know what that bridge leads to.
Yes.
The history of the royal family.
And the voice acting kicks in here, talking about the history of the royal family.
The Calamity Ganon.
Talking about the Calamity Ganon and how it's been tied to the royal family somehow for many years.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're suppressing it. I don't know, like ruins all over the place.
A primal evil that has endured over the ages.
Oh, that canyon.
That was so cool. And then that's the Tower of Resurrection being activated. Hyrule Castle suppressing Ganon.
Not for long. Though.
Not for long. Picture of some of the enemies. So this, to me, this seems like a shot to the past when Ganon, like, erupts or whatever. These, like, monsters all of a sudden come out of nowhere. Yeah, get strong or something. That's what that looks like to me.
Yeah, and this skull cave, like, is that an entrance to a dungeon or something?
If it's the same skull cave that I saw in gameplay, there's a skull, like, rock formation out in the wild that's just kind of like a hideout for these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. But maybe it's a different skull. I don't know. It's cool, though. Like, keep going. Guardian, and then another, this looks like the big rock.
The big rock golem thing?
Like small, like, boss, kind of. And another area, though. This is a different area.
Yeah, I hope there's lots of those little, like, you're just out in the world and you could stumble across a, like, pseudo-boss fight.
Yeah. Also, sorry, guys, in advance, there's a lot of quick cuts coming up. I'm going to try my best. Okay, so this is, like, some sort of, like...
Sand walrus.
Something. That is cool looking, though. Yeah. Look at the tusks and the eyes and stuff. And then
I like his, like, mohawk.
Yeah. And then this, like, huge, like, thing.
It seems like they're taking a lot of inspiration from Monster Hunter.
Oh, yeah?
Like, these large-scale creatures that you can run into in the wild.
Uh-huh.
Like, it makes me wonder if these are all scripted events or if they're just things you can stumble upon.
They might be. I know Monolith Soft has been assisting them in making this, and they made Xenoblade Chronicles X.
And you could run into all sorts of big things.
They're huge creatures all over the place in that. So I'm sure there's some influence going on there. Yeah, this is insane. It looks like there's some sort of rope going on here. What is that?
So, I think he's got the rope tied to the walrus, and then he's surfing on his shield.
Oh, yeah, he's on his shield.
Yeah, because remember in the other trailers...
I didn't notice that.
We saw him shield surfing down a hill.
Yeah.
So he's using it to sand surf in this, and he's got that rope tied to the walrus.
Holy cow. I didn't notice that. That is so cool.
So I guess, does that mean you're not blocking during these kind of fights?
Yeah, he's got his bow and arrow out. So is this like another boss fight where you're using him to move you around as you're trying to hit this guy with arrows? Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Ice, and then fire. This is so awesome.
So cool.
So there's like a Listophos or whatever. Breathing fire on Link. He's metal armor all over the place. Yeah. He's got a metal shield.
Metal helmet.
And he's just kind of walking towards this guy. I'm going to unpause it real quick. This is just such a cool scene. Huge guy.
What is
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy is super cool looking. He's got 2 weapons. He's got like this weird
curved like corkscrewed sword.
Yeah. And then like some sort of club of some sort. Like, this guy is super awesome. He's got a mask with just a single eye.
Yeah.
Which almost reminds me of like the Eye of Truth like symbol, like the Sheikah symbol. I don't know what's going on.
I'm telling you, I think the Sheikah are not the bad guys, but I think they're responsible for a lot of the bad stuff in this game.
Yeah.
Because the Guardians are covered in Sheikah markings.
Yeah. They are. Alright, let's keep going. They clash. He's breaking stuff with the rocks. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many bomb barrels here and stuff. He shoots like... That's a bomb arrow, I think. Or do you see the wisps coming off the arrow?
So is it like a fire arrow?
I don't know. Because I didn't see any... Let me just replay it one more time. So he's breaking things. It's a bomb arrow.
It's okay.
I saw the bomb sparking there. So he just sets off a bomb and just destruction. Just all those enemies are dead. That's really cool. Shrines, mechanics. There's more Sheikah markings. This is the Hyrule Castle. Ganon's... Looks like he's coming out. Gliding.
So cool.
So awesome. Oh, hold on. I gotta go back to that town. This town looks so cool. Windmills.
I love, it's multi-platform. So, some of it's high and some of it's low.
Yep.
And it looks very hidden. They found a safe spot.
A little nook.
And a little nook where they can stay safe, which makes me think it's not going to stay that way for the whole game.
Yeah, I don't...
It's hard. Too peaceful.
Oh, dude, I just realized something. So, I'll show... In the video, I'll bring this image up, but in the very first trailer we got, and they show a water scene with some tropical areas, and then there's a mountain. Where we see the opposite side of this mountain from the other side of it. There's this house on top of the cliff. I think that's the same house, so we're just seeing beyond the cliff now, and there's this hidden village.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I'm going to have to bring that up and show you guys in the video. I'll bring up in the post. I'll bring it up in post and show you guys, but there's a cool little, jars with
Yeah, I'm guessing that's where you'll get your potions.
Maybe health, magic, and green is stamina, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
So that's really cool. This trailer is just so awesome. Okay, looks like a desert oasis of some sort. Gerudo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got an aqueduct system going on over there.
Oh, you know what? There's the symbol.
Look.
Boom. Gerudo.
Yep.
That's the same symbol that was on your mirror shield in Ocarina of Time,
yep.
I believe. Oh, man. That aqueduct system is awesome.
Yeah, I love that rock formation that they've got going on, too.
Yeah, you think you can climb it? Get up there?
Oh, man, I hope so.
That's so cool. Oh, my gosh. Let's keep going.
Spooky.
I think this is going up to Death Mountain.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It looks like it.
And it definitely erupted at some point, I think. Because all these trees are dead. I don't know.
They are real dead.
Yeah, this is awesome, man. Let's keep going. Guardians. Awesome water landscape.
Look on your face tells me that you...
Alright, so right there, we're getting the Deku Tree saying, the look on your face tells me you don't remember me. And he's like, then he'll be saying, I'm going to tell you what happened 100 years ago.
So this is Ocarina of Time Link.
And without getting super deep into the timeline implications, I think both of us are leaning towards this maybe being Ocarina of Time Link from one of the splits.
From the downfall split.
I'm thinking it has to be the one that failed, potentially.
And this is a result of his failure.
And this is probably the result of his failure, I think. So
what I'm curious about then is because when the timeline first released and we saw the downfall timeline, I just assumed that meant Link died in the fight against Ganon. But he clearly, if this is part of the downfall timeline, He clearly didn't. He got put to sleep. What happened?
Yeah.
In that fight with Ganon that A, got him away, and then B, what happened to put him to sleep?
Yep. So many questions. So many questions. Oh, man. So we got some Guardian Desolation.
No recollection of me.
There's
Flower. There's
again.
the flower again. Very important. But they're not telling us what. I don't know.
However, I think you are now ready.
So
Ready to hear what
Deku-Tree's telling him he's ready to hear what happened.
That pull out on the
Yep.
world.
Holy crap.
What is this shadow of the... Or shadow...
Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got excited and forgot the name of the game.
Dude, you're definitely gonna have to like climb this
Scale
thing,
that thing,
just like
yeah.
Shadow of the Colossus. Like
Colossus?
I can't even speak right now.
Shadow of the Colossus.
So, I'm gonna tie this back to previous footage again that we've seen. And one of the footage bits from Treehouse back in E3, if you look in the distance at Death Mountain, you could see a huge Guardian circling Death Mountain at the top. And I think this is this guy.
Oh.
So...
How many of these large-scale boss fights do you think there are?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think there's a lot.
I'm glad Monolith is helping them.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, this thing looks cool. Zelda. First shot at Zelda in water.
Yeah, she's in like some kind of pool.
And it reminds me of Skyward Sword. She was going to these sacred pools to like purify herself.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get ready for like the goddess to incarnate kind of within her. It's complicated. I don't really fully understand it. But something like that. Here's another huge Guardian.
And look, it looks like you can climb up those ridges.
Yeah. This is going to be intense. This is going to be crazy. Like, this is just another ginormous creature. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Alright.
So...
Something sad just happened, I think.
And they're both in their adventuring gear.
Yep.
Does this... I think that means this is a flashback, maybe?
I think we are seeing flashbacks, like you just said there.
Yeah.
It looks like he has the Master Sword in his hand there.
Okay.
It looks like something bad just happened, potentially. And they're kind of in sorrow and maybe about to talk about what needs to happen now.
Yeah.
He needs to go into stasis, and Zelda needs to do whatever she needs to do. Something like that. Activating a shrine.
Here's another thing.
Sure.
If Zelda, because Zelda looks, in that scene, if that is a flashback, she looks the same as she does in these pictures that might be taking place in the present.
Uh-huh.
Did she go into stasis too?
She might have. She does in Skyward Sword. She goes into this crystal stasis. These are light spoilers, guys. But, like... some of these things have happened before, so and it's all tied to the goddess Hylia. So I don't know. And in this scene right here, I'm guessing this might take place maybe right after what we just saw there. Like they just let go. He accidentally just let go of her hand, and it looks like she might be getting left behind here accidentally. Or they're both like dirty. Look, there's like dirt on them and stuff.
Mud.
Something bad happened. First face shot of Zelda.
Yeah. She looks so sad in every part of this trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. She looks a lot different than I've ever seen her too. Like I feel like her facial expressions are a lot softer and not as sharp. As like Twilight Princess, she's super sharp.
She's
sharp
super
features.
regal looking.
Very regal. Yeah. This is a much more. She looks pretty young. Although, like, they might have both went into stasis and they're actually, 100 years old.
Yeah, if they're 113,
yeah.
But really they're just 13.
Yeah, but, yeah, she looks really good. I like her model. Let's go. Holy crap. So this is Hyrule Town, Castle Town.
Just getting destroyed.
Absolutely crushed. absolutely
I'm telling you, I think
annihilated.
these Guardians turned on them. Or maybe Ganon corrupted them with, like, his evil calamity energy or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also wondering if these things were maybe underneath Hyrule Castle, potentially. Because it seems like they're all stemming...
From the center.
Here, this looks like the fountain right here. I'm
Yeah.
seeing the edges of the fountain. And the fountain's really close to the castle, I think.
That would explain why the fountain is destroyed in that one screenshot.
Yeah. So my theory is maybe that these guys are being stored underneath the castle, and when Ganon starts coming out, like they get infected and they.
And then they're glowing red in here. And earlier in the trailer, we saw one that was glowing blue.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's them. Like, I think it's just them getting corrupted.
Yes, I think you're right.
Everything I've done up until now.
So Zelda's talking about everything she's done up until now has been like a waste. Like it didn't work. It was all for nothing. She's running. Walrusman is back and is super awesome. So I think these are just creatures that are in the desert.
So this scene makes me look like, is Link almost like trying to gather like a council or something, or like bring these races together to like fix the world?
It's probably part of that, and he might be trying to gather the sages.
Yeah, there we go.
Like, because we don't know who this person is yet, but I'm pretty suspicious it's Gerudo.
Yeah.
And I forget her name from Ocarina of Time, but I think it's the girl that you save in Ocarina of Time from the curse in in the Sand Temple. But these look like these are just like mounts in the desert.
Yeah.
These walrus guys, which you wouldn't expect to be in the desert, but they're like, it's kind of cool. All right. So, all right, she's super sad. So something really bad happened.
Yeah. They both look really upset.
Yeah. Action shots. Huge bone monster.
Yeah.
Up on Death Mountain. So awesome.
This guy is
Goron,
awesome.
dude. He's like, here it comes. Probably another. I think it might be Darunia from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
He was a sage as well. I love his look.
He's so cool.
He's so cool.
The white with like that blue cloak and the chain necklace.
Totally, man. It's so awesome. So I think that's the Great Fairy.
Yeah.
Let me pause that real quick. Great Fairy confirmed.
She's something, all right.
She looks like she's just as crazy as always. Oh man, can't wait to see her. Oh boy. All right. Awesome shot of Link riding here. Okay. Dang it, just missed it. There we go. Boom.
Yeah.
I love the look of her. She looks great.
She looks so cool.
Gerudo, man. I'm so happy that they're in this game. They're such a cool race.
It's going to be a shipping war between Link and Zelda and Link and her, I bet.
Yeah. Most likely.
It'll be Twilight. That's what happened with Twilight Princess. Everyone was like,
Midna
you
or
either
Zelda.
Link and,
or Ilya.
Link and Midna or
Oh,
Link and
gosh.
Zelda, and then, yeah, Ilya. But
Oh, that was a... Oh, man.
Link was quite the ladies, man.
He was. Zora confirmed. Boom. We're getting the major races. We got Goron. We got Zora. We got Gerudo.
Oh,
Boom.
That's so cool.
It's all pointing towards, like, Ocarina of Time, like, segues with the timeline.
Yeah. Birdman?
Yep. More Zora stuff. Okay, so let me go back real quick. She is in her Hylia outfit here.
Yeah.
And she's got bracelets, the same bracelets that the Zelda had in Skyward Sword.
And she's wearing a gown. She's not
Yeah.
in her adventuring gear.
Yep.
So I wonder if this is at the start of Ganon's bullshittery.
Yeah.
Like, this is right when things are getting bad and she's trying to seal him or something.
Something. It's crazy. So it sounds like the king's asking Link to save her, and boom. And end of trailer.
Woo.
That was so good.
Now, there's another little bit.
There is. So I'll just go right at the end here.
I love that logo.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it's her.
In front of the Deku tree.
Now, she's in that gown that we just saw her in before.
Yep.
And it's all muddy and dirty.
Yep.
And she's at the Deku tree, so...
we could try and stitch it together, like, what scene takes place where.
So did she go there after trying to seal Ganon to ask for help, or to maybe seal the Deku tree so he would stay safe?
Maybe. Yeah, it's possible.
I mean, like, this is all speculation. No, none of us know, so...
There's so many options out there. She might be trying to, like, tell him, like, you need to keep this Master Sword safe or something. I don't know, like... So we kind of see a little bit of the...
And they don't show us him either.
No, they cut real quick. And it looks like he's in bloom right now, dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't have green leaves. It looks like he has, like, cherry blossoms.
Oh.
That's awesome. And it cuts.
And that's it.
Open your eyes.
And then you hear the open your eyes again.
Yeah.
And you get that quick little clip.
Oh.
And then the release date, boom.
March 3rd.
So close, guys. So
Woo! We're a month and a half away.
at this point, if you haven't pre-ordered the Switch, it might be a little late.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. So if you can't get a Switch, you can always get the Breath of the Wild Wii U edition, which is coming out the same day.
Although Nintendo wouldn't tell you that.
No, they wouldn't tell you that. But I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. And yeah, we're super excited. Any closing thoughts real quick on this trailer?
It's so good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they do with voice acting in a Zelda game.
Yes.
Like, I really feel like it's going to take the storytelling to the next level.
Yep. I'm so excited, guys. I can barely contain my excitement. I can't wait for this release date. I'm going to be playing so much Breath of the Wild. So, for more Breath of the Wild info, keep it locked here at Save Station, guys, and we'll see you at your next save.
Bye-bye.